Hey, welcome back. It's Eric Arnold here in the secondary studio, and it's Thursday, the 29th of July. We have $5 foot long. Oh, we got 5 free picks here for you in the MLB for this Thursday. We're in a little bit of a rut right now. Yesterday, another negative day. Not a horrible negative day. Wasn't as bad as Monday, but we're losing a lot of one-run games right now. There were 3 games yesterday where there was a clear decision. We got 2 of them, and then we lost both of the could have gone either way games. We got beat by the Cardinals. They never fired. I was thinking about that as I'm getting crushed by them. I said, well, it's better to just get your ass kicked than be in it and then lose at the end. And I'm thinking, I'm not so sure that's true. I don't feel good here at all, just getting my ass kicked. So, I don't know. The Brewers, that was a pretty easy winner. The Dodgers late, that was a pretty easy winner. And then we lost, one-run games here with the Marlins, who led the whole damn game and managed to blow it at the end. And the Braves, Mets. I can never get the Mets right. It's exasperating. The Braves get a guy thrown out at the plate for the 26th out. Pablo Sandoval screams a line drive into the gap that gets caught for the 27th out. What can you do? So, my guru, Pittsburgh Louie, even told me that. He said, don't get too bent out of shape about these close losses. It's like, yeah, I know. Yeah, but doesn't mean it doesn't suck. So where are we? I saw the masks. That's the hot topic right now. I saw the Postal Union is pushing back. I guess the mail carriers have a union, of course, and they've said we're against mandates to get the vaccination. I don't know. I mean, at a certain point, everybody's going to be put into a real world. Everybody. Well, everybody. Even if you're vaccinated. Full disclosure, I'm vaccinated. As I've said before, my thinking on that was if I could do anything to get this goddamn thing over 1 second sooner, give me the damn shot. I don't care how dangerous it is. My viewpoint is I'm indestructible. I'll simply kill what's ever in that shot, and it won't affect me. I'll make you happy. I'll make me somewhat happy. Now, I've said over and over again that this will go on forever, and it will. But we would be nowhere near the level of freedom we have now if 60% of the country had not gone out and gotten vaccinated. So, I do think that my decision to get vaccinated was correct. And it wasn't just that, I talked to a Trumper the other day. I mean, a hardcore Trumper. You think I'm a hardcore Trumper. No. There's a whole nother level of Trump out there than what I am. I would be perfectly happy if Donald Trump did not run for or run for election again in 2024. Well, anyway, my conversation with the hardcore Trumper was kind of like, I really almost think everybody's retreated to their own corners now, and they're believing stuff that's just not true on either end. It's almost insane. It's like, here's what I think is true, and I'm pretty sure I'm right about pretty much all of this. The virus exists. It is out there. It is a real thing. If you're over the age of 50, and the closer, or I should say the further away from 50 towards 100 that you are, the more dangerous the damn thing is. If you're not vaccinated and you're over 50, you're asking for it. That's what I think the numbers have shown to be true. That there are dead bodies out there. that number of 600,000 plus American dead, that's all not dudes that got killed in a motorcycle accident that happened to have the virus. A lot of those are actual people that died suffocating to death, for lack of a better description, in a ICU ward with this goddamn coronavirus. And most of them were 70 plus. So if you're an elderly person, or even just to me, I have my AARP card. You qualify for that at age 50 and plus. Yeah, I think it's probably it's worth to getting the shot. I think. Uh, it makes them happy and they'll leave you alone at least for a little while. I think it's a benefit that it's going to probably keep you from getting really, really sick from this damn thing. Now, I know of some people that have had the virus. Then you probably don't need the shot. And if you get the shot, is it going to adversely affect you? Probably not. Probably not. It might. Who knows? It's up to you. Now, if you're younger, no, the virus doesn't affect you at all practically. The number of people who have been adversely affected by the virus that are younger, very, very, very few. So, this idea that we have to mask up the kids in school is just, that has no basis in health. It's just politics. That's just, the Democrats wanting to keep this going forever and wanting to control the kids and the school systems, which they're doing a hell of a good job of. So they want to keep that going. But as far as, you being a young person and being told you need to get this vaccination, you must get it. You're going to reach a real world decision at some point. Do you need it? Will it keep you from getting sick? Probably not. You weren't going to get sick anyway. So you really don't need it. But, the man is coming down on you. You might lose your job. It's a personal decision. Somebody told me one time, well, you got to make a decision often. Which days am I going to fight and which days am I going to march? So you can't fight every day of the year. Some days you just got to march. So I don't know. I'm not personally having to make that call because I got the thing. That'll stave, they'll come around to me again at some point and say, you have to get the booster shot. You must get the booster shot. And then I'll have to decide whether I want to get it or not. I'm not employed by anyone other than myself. So, I can't, or I have to check with HR to see, do we have a policy here? Do we? I don't think we do. So, we'll see. But yeah, I find it, after that conversation with the Trumper that, it's like, this is actually real. You know that, right? Older people have been killed by this. So this idea that, that the vaccination has no value whatsoever and is actually dangerous. Well, it depends who you are. If I'm an elderly person, hell yeah, give me that vaccination. I'm at risk. If I'm a younger person, I don't need it. If I've already been infected with the thing, I don't need it. But that's really being taken out of the discussion because they're forcing you to get it. So, do you want to fight them or do you want to march? All right, baseball. This is the last time we're going to do this. This is win or go home. This is a get out of town match right here. This is the Braves and the Mets. We're taking the Mets. If the Mets do not come through on this game, we will simply play the opposite. The Mets will have earned their way into Oakland Raider territory. I say that because that's a team that defies logic, defies human emotions, normal human emotions. That's a team that if They win at the lottery, they get sad. If their father dies, they get happy. They defy normal human emotions, the Oakland Raiders. And I think the Mets are almost in that same boat where when you would expect them to do X, they do Y. And I'm sick of it. This is a get out of town match. The model loves the Mets. Tajon Walker hadn't pitched well these last two times out, but by God, in this very important game, as the season is now entering the final turn, about to hit the home stretch to the finish line, you got Tajon Walker, a former number one pick, a guy who, if he hit the open market, would be worth 20 mil a year, versus Drew Smiley, a knockabout, castabout, knockaround guy who was basically out of the league a year and a half ago. I want Walker, damn it. He's got the better pedigree. He should get this job done easily today. The Mets are at home. They play well at home. The Mets should get this damn game. That price is not hateful. That's a pretty cheap price for the first place team at home. So damn it, Mets, go out and do your goddamn job. We're going to take the Yankees. I hate my picks today. This is all teams we hate, and there they all are. You know, we're on a little bit of a cold streak, and what are we doing? We're picking all teams we hate. So I'm not real excited to see how this is going to go. It's almost, you know how it's going to go. Bohica, here it comes again. The Yankees, this feels so trappish. I can't get over it. It's like I'm getting Garrett Cole at less than 120. I looked up this Luis Patino. I'm like, is this kid some kind of, future Tom Seaver that I don't know about? Is this Pedro? Who is this kid? He didn't seem to be very good at all. I get it that he's an opener and he's only going to pitch 3 innings, but he really didn't seem very good. So, and I know that the Rays have a great team as far as there are not a lot of weaknesses. They play good defense. They hit. They move runners. They do all that stuff. But it's Garrett Cole, damn it. We got a pitching edge. The Yankees have already won 2 games in this series. The Yankees have a little bit of momentum. So I think we got to be here with the Yankees. We got to give it a shot. The Reds, I saw ESPN said these words, Joey Votto is red hot. It's like, I'm playing Joey Votto and the Reds? My God, this is just, I've got my good luck charm here. This was given to me by the Flamingo Kid. We got Sparky here. So, if we're going to sweep the Reds, they take 3 out of 4 from the Cubs, so that would be good. Divisional opponent. You want to get those divisional wins here. So the Reds score. Of course, you got to score a lot to make sure that you can overcome the horribleness of your bullpen. I don't want to. It's almost like I don't even want to watch. I could see myself sitting there with a 2-run lead going in the 9th, and here comes Amir Garrett, who everybody hates. The Reds hate him, the Cubs hate him, the Cardinals hate him. I wonder if his family likes this guy. Everybody hates this guy. I guess the Reds fans would like him if he got some people out, but he doesn't do that, so everybody hates him. So, hopefully the Reds will score like 20 runs and it won't matter. But we'll take them. We'll take Luis Castillo. I feel okay about the Brewers. We want to play against the Pirates. That's a dead team walking. That's just a smoldering hulk of not very good players that are looking for tee times at this point. So we like the Brewers. And then we like the Tigers. We've said that over and over and over again, that we think the Tigers are a team on the move. The Orioles beat us last night. That's an annoying team at the moment. They're improving, I think. But we definitely like the Tigers. I think Casey Mize is a budding ace And I don't think this is a hateful price for an ace at home. So we'll take that. So there you have it. Yeah, I like the Brewers. Even the Brewers, that's a pretty steep price. Um, this is not my favorite card here today. Let's see how it goes. I hate to say this, but usually my feelings on those are pretty close. In that, I feel good about the card, we do go okay. I feel shitty about the card, we do poorly. So be advised. You have been warned. You have been warned. All right, good, great. We'll see you at some point this weekend. I don't know if we'll do Friday. We may pass on Friday and just come back for Saturday. Saturday's like our favorite day. The model seems to be best on Saturdays, maybe even Sundays. Friday seems to be one of those mixed bag type days. All right, we'll talk to you later. Eric Arnold out.